Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. First of all, thank you very much for the 100 subscribers. I do appreciate every and single one of you who subscribe to me. So thank you for that. And today I want to give you some tips on how to transition onto a vegan diet. I actually had a comment on one of my videos that a person was struggling to go onto vegan diet. So I thought, why not giving you my tips on how to go vegan? So here we go. So my first tip is to educate yourself. Like everything, we have to keep improving and keep learning in order to improve ourselves. And if you go from a traditional let's say omnivore diet onto a vegan diet, first of all you have to understand what to do, how it works, what it is. When I first went vegan, I didn't know anything about veganism at all. I just knew that vegetarian people don't eat meat. That was all. So first of all, I would say just get some books, or just watch some YouTube channels as well. Buy an online course just to understand what veganism is, and especially in our case what vegans eat, just because we are focusing more on diet because we want to solve eczema. But of course there are so different aspects of veganism which are really interesting anyway. So first of all, educate yourself, which brings me on to tip number 2, which is veganize your meals. So if you're struggling to leave behind animal products, whether that is meat, especially cheese, which is the main product that people struggle to leave behind, eggs, honey, anything that comes from animal, then you have to learn how to veganize your meals. So the good thing is that you can still have your favorite meals, whether that's a pizza, a burger, whatever it is, cakes, desserts. You can still have all of them, but you have to find the vegan replacement. So I have to say we're actually really lucky now, because trust me, you can just veganize anything. There's even like vegan, fish, mock meats, and I don't know where you're watching this from, so I don't know if you have access to all of these vegan, a lot of vegan products, but I live in Brighton, England right now, and I have to say I'm really lucky because it's super vegan friendly, to the point that I can find from the junkest vegan food to the healthiest vegan food, and all of the things in between. So remember to be on the healthy side for your eczema, but still, if you have the options, then it's gonna be easier for you, because what happens usually is that if you go from an omnivore diet to a vegan diet, I usually notice that the first thing people notice that, oh my god, what am I going to eat? Carrots and salad. That's not the case. You just have to find how to veganize everything. Find and buy the right ingredients. So make sure that in your house, in your kitchen, you have vegan ingredients. Of course, don't still buy animal products, foods. Just all of them have to go into the bin. Just replace all of them once you know what to buy with vegan alternatives, and that will be easier, because otherwise, if you still have products and foods that you should not be eating at home, then chances are you're gonna eat them in the end. So just throw them all away and replace them with the good stuff. The third tip is that, of course, it is easier to do things when you are surrounded by people with the same interests. So another good tip I would give is that go and find vegan people. Go online, find vegan meetups, vegan festivals, whatever it is. Just hang out with people who are vegan. So first of all, you can learn from them, which is really good. You can see what they eat, you can talk about your experience, their experience, and they can help you, they can mentor you, and they can give you even further tips on how to conduct a normal and healthy vegan diet. And also, it is nice because you can make new friends, and you can just hang out, and you can go onto a vegan restaurant if you like. Speaking of people and those around you, if you try to go vegan to solve your skin problems, it is also good to have people around you who support you, especially your closest people such as your family and friends. So this is important because, of course, if you're in a house and you are the only one who is vegan and everyone else is against you, then it's gonna be difficult for you because you have to go through this thing every single day. So I think in this case I would say just make your decision. I don't know how your situation is right now. When I went vegan, I wasn't at home, so I was by myself, and you know, it was easy in a way because I was just trying and I was experimenting by myself, and I didn't have anyone, you know, just kind of like being at my back saying, why are you doing this, why are you doing that, blah blah blah, you're stupid, or something like that. So in this case, what I would say is that try to explain to them the situation. So veganism can still be a taboo topic. You know, there are a lot of people still against it just because, you know, because of the ethical side, the environmentalist side, and all of these things. But in this case, what we say, I think we're a bit luckier, meaning if you try to go vegan for health problems, I think it's easier because I noticed that when I talk to people and I say I'm vegan, some of them, they'll be like, okay, they start to ask me maybe weird questions, like the usual questions like, but why do you do this, you know, the animals are here for us, and blah blah blah, where do you get your protein, whatever. All these are questions that I just, you know, just don't want to hear anymore. But anyway, but when I say, as soon as I say, oh, I'm vegan because, you know, I solved my eczema completely, and then especially when I start to explain why I've done it and how it changed my life, then they shut up. Just because when you take it from a health point of view, I think they might relate, not completely, but they might think, okay, this is because you're doing that, because otherwise you would be sick. So I think in a way it makes it easier to explain, and if you're not the type of person who wants just to argue back, you can just say, look, you know, I'm just solving my skin problems, that works for me, so, you know, why not keep doing it? Anyway, just talk to your family and friends, just let them know that you're doing an experiment in the end to see if it works for you, and just ask them to be supportive, because explain to them that, you know, skin problems, and especially if you have severe skin problems, is an everyday struggle, and you know, you just want to try and improve yourself in a different way, which might benefit everyone surround you, because once you solve your skin problems, you know, your reality is gonna change in a way, because as mentioned in my previous videos, you can create some filters to reality which are not real because of your skin problems. So in the end, it might benefit them as well, and you know, there's a chance they'll go vegan as well, like my mom and her partner and my brother did. See? So guys, I hope these tips were useful. Let me know down in the comments if you have more, or if you have any more questions that you'd like to ask me, please leave it in the comment. I would love to read them and just answer to you. So, thank you again guys for watching. I will see you really soon with a brand new video, and love you all. Thanks again for the 100 subscribers. Bye bye.